bro, the balance he gives us is crazy. Rashford just needs to step up so we can get the combination between him and Rashford the same as we're getting with Sancho and Dalot. Oh, he's 22. Anthony, he looks like a baby, blood. He's 22.
Yeah, maybe just turned 22 though.
He looks young, bruv. Yeah, he looks like a baby, bruv. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nah, he's a player. He's a player, man.
Yeah,
well, he's a big man. He's a big man, bro. I didn't realize he was that young. I mean, I didn't realize he was that old even. He's a big man. He can start straight away. I thought he was younger than that when he came in.
You man are saying bedding in time, bro. I'm not here for that, you know.
I thought he was 19, bro. That's why I thought, like he won't start for us and all that. I can't lie,
but he's been playing for like last 4 or 5 years, man.
I know, but I didn't realize. I did not realize that he was 22. He's 22, he could start straight away. Bro, he looks mad young, bro. He looks so young.
A lot of people are thinking like this guy is like almost like, you know, when Cucurella came to Brighton, innit? Like the way he had his first good season, because before that he was playing in Getafe, and he came in at Brighton and shelled it, and then now Man City are about to buy him. Like, and he's gonna go straight to the first team. Why does it always have to be that we're always waiting in it, like for Luke Shaw to turn good? What, bro? Why, man? Why do we always do this? Like, oh, Shaw understudy, man. Nah, man. If he fits the right philosophy of the manager, bro, bet him in, man. I'm tired of this. Let's find out for Luke Shaw if he gets better. Nah, man. Play Malacia.
100%.
You hear me? And the same thing with Donny van der Beek. Like, I'm tired of this idea of, you know what, he's not, bro, if you're never going to know until you play him in it. And I feel like for me, throw Donny van der Beek in the deep end. There's no more waiting around for Donny. If Donny don't shell it now with the first team and he'd be given his chance, that's when you could say, okay, fair enough then, innit? Like, it's not worked out for a minute. You feel me?
I think Donny will be utilized in that deeper position, bro. The way he came in for McTominay, he was brilliant there, bro. He was brilliant there, bro. I think against like a lot of the weaker teams where we don't need to be as physical and we're going to have more of the ball, Donny's movement off the ball is going to cause them a lot of problems. We'll overload them in the box, innit? So I feel like in certain games, Donny will play in that deeper role for us when we can get away with playing one back. Do you know what I'm saying? When we can when we can get away with just playing De Jong back, and because Fred gets forward anyway, then I think Donny will play there. You know what I'm saying? So like it'll be interesting. Like Donny will play in that role, but he'll play deeper, bro. Sometimes he'll rotate. I think De Jong maybe won't even start every game, bro. Like this manager will rotate. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he'll play him with fucking De Jong and fucking my man. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know
what? I keep forgetting we got Eriksen, man. I don't know.
Yeah, because Eriksen could play in the pivot with Fred, and Donny could play in the 10, bro. Like there's so many different things that we can do, bro.
I keep forgetting, man, about Eriksen, man. I don't know what it is, but I always keep forgetting that we signed Eriksen, man, and he could play anywhere really, front three. You know what I mean? In the six, bro, he's just such a versatile player, man. You get me? And like I said, this is the reason more to hope in it. Like in terms of the football we're gonna play, like you know what I mean. And certain man need to be on their toes, man, because if they don't have the impact, they don't start the season well, bro. Everyone needs to be calling for certain man to be starting. You get me? That's why
I love this comment. I love this comment, bro. Because I was another one that was back in Calais. Man was chatting shit about Tellers. Yeah, said he can't defend. All of a sudden, man's playing centre back.
No. I don't think that was. I think it was about his physicality and almost his athleticism. I think that's what everybody was worried about at left back. I think defensively, 1v1 is as good as anyone.
No, but man was saying he wasn't good. Man was saying he wasn't good defensively, bro. That's what man was saying. Man was saying he's a wing back and he's not good defensively. That's what the streets were saying, bro.
Defensively, 1v1, he's the most aggressive centre left back there is. But for me, it's about his actual physicality and his athleticism. He wasn't durable. That was the only problem. But you know what I mean? I think, you know what I mean? Some people, they develop their system in it. And you know what? They might play, if they play left wing back, it will suit his role in it. So you get me? Like there's time for everything in it. And I think, you know, nobody can say here, you know, Tellers has been a wonderful signing, but at the same time, you get me? Like new manager comes in, he might play him in a different way. And that's good. That just shows
Tellers under Ten Hag, I believe, are technically good players, and Tellers is one of them. These men deserve a clean slate under this new manager, the technical players. And I said that they would thrive under the new manager as well, bro. And all the players that are technical have thrived under this new manager, and I believe that Telles falls into that bracket.
I feel like
he falls into that bracket.
I feel like with Telles, I think he was always better as a wing back rather than an actual left back in it. And I think last season we just don't have no stability in it.
Now, yeah, but you could say the same thing about Dalot, though. Do you know what I mean? But bro, man adapt. Because you could argue that Dalot was a wing back as well. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, true. But like I said, bro, it's one of them situations, isn't it, where
he'll be back. This thing's blurred out.
I feel like with Telles though, again, it's durability in it. That's the thing that he hasn't coped with in the league. And in the Premier League, you need that, bro. Like it's a tough season, bro, and he just couldn't cope with it, innit? So maybe he might get, you know what I mean? Maybe he's worked on something. Maybe he's done a few things that maybe has helped him out now. But the manager's here to find out your best attributes, innit? Like simple, innit? And now we've got that in Ten Hag. We'll find out, innit? We might see that in a lot of players.
But we will, and that's why I said, Saeed, when I judge players on their attributes and their ability. Do you know what I mean? That's what I do, and that's why I knew these men were going to thrive. When man were turning on Fred, I broke it down to people. I told you, I said he's both-footed. Do you know what I mean? He's not the most press-resistant player in the world, but he's got 2 feet, that he can play with. He opens the pitch up. He's got a great engine, and he wins the ball back well. I saw his qualities. So when everyone was trying to throw him under the bus, do you know what I mean? And write him off, I saw his qualities. I saw Dalot's qualities. Telles has qualities. So as much as man want to try and write Telles off, he has qualities. And when he's played in that centre-back position, he's won most of his duels as well. So when people say he can't defend, but then you're seeing him physically going up against players defending, it just pours fucking cold water on the bullshit accusations, bro. The reason why he was getting exposed is because that left side was fucked, bro. Rashford ain't tracking his man. Telles is getting doubled up on, and he's getting cooked, bro. That's not really his fault. A system sorts all that out. Sorts all that out.
Yeah, system is key, bro. That's why right now nobody can. We might not see the deficiencies in certain players that we've seen for 2 years, innit? Because really, like Ralph Rangnick was kind of like he had his hands tied behind his back in it. Like he couldn't really do much with the players because they just given up in it. They weren't really looking to play for him. And Oli was all about vibes, innit? And then Mourinho was, again, just defensive football and make sure you have defensive shape rather than attacking, like, you know, abilities, innit? So we've had so many different styles and different managers. I feel like the fan base just got tired of certain things, innit? So I feel like for me, at the Fred at the start, I just don't know what his position was because he was getting played in so many different positions. But now,
but he's clearly a box-to-box. But even this is funny. People say, "Oh, Fred's not press resistant. Fred's not good on the ball." He's better on the ball than Bruno. Do you know what I'm saying? Way better on the ball than Bruno, and nobody wants to talk about it. That's what's funny. Do you know what I mean? It's hilarious. Bruno's horrendous on the ball. Could never sort his feet out, but no one wants to talk about it. And that's just what it is. So as much as man is saying, "Oh, Fred can't do defender," he's not better on the ball than. I mean, Bruno's not better on the ball than Fred. So like, and this is it. Fred's a firefighter. That's what he is. That's all he is. Fred is not. He's not an aesthetics player. He's not the kind of player, that you're gonna enjoy watching. Yeah,
it's give and receive. It's give and go, like, you know.
That's it. But bro, Fred is vital, bro, because he sets the tempo in midfield. He sets pace, bro.
I think he's better forward than he is deep. That's the situation. But again, he's almost like, you know, the managers, they haven't deployed certain players well throughout. That's not only just Fred though. It's everyone, man. And then when we have had players on form, they've been dropped and they've been this and that. Like, you know, Man United for so many years, bro. It's been a mismatch, man. Martial was cooking, then Mourinho bought Sanchez. You know what I mean? There was so many situations where we were about to cook and we're developing a decent team, and then all of a sudden, Oli wanted to diss, and then Herrera left, and then Matic, and then McTominay and Fred came in. That McTominay and Fred, bro, he just killed everything for like 3 years, man. Like literally, the midfield partnership. Because we didn't know which one was, you know, in terms of positionally and whatnot. We played McTominay further forward, and then Fred was doing all the running behind. So,
no, you're right.
Now you got a proper manager. I don't think you will see this, man. So, you get me? I don't think they'll be moaning on that side. It's now up to the players, man, to really understand, because everybody knows what Ten Hag philosophy is. If the players now don't buy into it, bro, sell them all, man.
Facts. And I believe that will happen.
It has to happen, bro. It
will happen eventually. It looks like the players have actually bought into what Ten Hag's doing. That you can see it, like you see, and he's actually speaking to Martial. There's loads of pictures of him, arm around him, and that Tony's happy. Do you know what I'm saying? He's playing well. Sancho looks very happy, and he's playing very well.
Yeah,
our fullbacks look amazing. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, there's a lot to be positive about, and there's still players that are gonna come in, bro. Eriksen hasn't even played for us yet, bro. Hopefully, Rashford steps up this season because he owes us. He owes us. He's been shit for 3 years.